Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to a Rich's Realm, Marvel Realm video. Yeah, let's just get into it. And the reason I want to cut to the chase and get straight into it is I just want to talk about imbalanced matchmaking. Imbalanced matchmaking is something of a problem when you come to beta games, and something I do want to put out there straight away and first and foremost is you should not feel discouraged if you are losing to higher rated players. At the moment, the game cannot grab a huge amount of players at different types of levels and pair them correctly. At the moment, because there's a lack of people, it's a case of just going, right, who's on? Oh, there's a 3-person team. Let's just grab that 3-person team and put it together with this 3-person team. Or grab this 1 person versus the 3 players that are part of a team and then grab 2 bots with them and put them together. That's unfortunately stuff that players are going through at the moment. Something I go through as well if there's looking at my friends list and going, oh, people aren't online. Oh, I guess I've got to go up against high rated players. And again, this video is not to highlight anyone in particular or kind of throw shade on anybody. It's just to point out the fact we've got this horrible imbalance until the game goes into a global state and you're pairing correctly against someone that you can at least have a fair fight with. Now today I have been playing a bit more than I normally do, especially as I want to start creating guides, but at the same time I want to look in depth at a lot of the characters, but it's been difficult when I've not been pairing off correctly or kind of fairly, which again points back to the problem. If you are new to the game and you're at least looking at the situation of going, oh, I'm going up against a 700 rated player that's got a lot of rare gear and I'm here stuck with my common gear and I'm low rated. How are you meant to win the fight? And the answer is you can't. You won't be able to win, especially if the players or the enemy players play very deep and as well kind of putting you too close to that Bodok. You're going to be shot at. Don't get shot at. Stay back, but at least kind of understand that if you lose, it's going to be fine in the future. At least when the game goes live, we'll have some better matchmaking, and yeah, hopefully there's going to be some better times that are going to be available for you. But this is still a good opportunity to grind. And I would say the best way to get over this is to do Stronghold co-op. Now, it's not going to be the most ideal thing and the most ideal setup, but at least you can go and grab some of the daily things, because that's going to be the most important thing. What you pick up on a daily basis, that's going to improve your gear, be able to give you more units, and also catalysts for future rank ups. The only positive I can really give you is that Kabam understand this and they are responding back and they will deal with this. And to give you like more of an idea, it's like saying, right, well, I have a 700 rated Storm that's rank 3 and has got quite a bit of rare gear. It's not the best because it's not completely ranked up, but that's something that I need to work on compared with a lot of the others. And I just say there's 10 notable people that have loads of rare gear, 700 rated champions, rank 3 champions, and going up against very lower rated players is not good for the eco structure of new players coming into the game, as well as fair fights between the top rated versus top rated, or top ranked and top geared versus top ranked, top gear. They're not facing off against one another. It's kind of lower facing against higher, or it's just the other way, or it's just bots. So it's a big need that the game needs to go global for this reason alone. The situation is very much beta level problems, as the fact is it's all about the beta. When this game goes global, and a lot of people are pre-registered, which is great, you're not going to experience these problems at this given state. And this is one of the reasons that I won't be posting quite so many guide-based videos until the game really goes global, so we get a real idea and test as to where the matchmaking is going. Are we getting and seeing fair fights? Can the algorithm for matchmaking literally grab those people at the correct levels to go up against? Those are going to be key things. But I would say as well, use lower champions. Lower champions means that you're going to go against other lowers. So make sure the lowers are like that. It's not going to work 100% of the time, but if you've got a brand new champion or a champion that you haven't been focused on quite so much, then focus on it. Because that means that if you're playing for the very first time, at least you'll get some of those early bot interaction type fights, which is good. It's good for you to start off, learn a few things as well, and especially just kind of get a feeler for the game. Now, this video isn't to discourage players from playing. I want to post a video a day on this game. but you will only get the best experience, because Marvel Realm of Champions is an amazing game, but you won't get the best experience until this game goes global. The matchmaking is probably the most, if not the best element to the game, only when it's working as intended. And how that's working as intended will be largely dependent on this not being quite so much a thing. So, because let me tell you, you ain't making any gains like this. Dropping rating, which Kabam say, no, if you drop rating, you have to work to get it back. That shows that you're a skilled person. But at the same time, some of those rare crystals and acquisition of more stuff is more achievable from having more of a higher battle rating. For example, I'm sure that Kabam will disagree with this one, but when you go to like an individual champion, okay, we'll go with one that I've been trying to work to get to 700, which is Hulk, which I've been trying to get to 650 battle rating, even up to 700, mainly because you get like a rare gear crystal, which I would really like to get, especially to get some more rare gear. Rare gear is, well, it's rare to get. It's if you've seen my recent kind of like crate opening, you know that it is a difficult thing to grab that rare stuff. So yeah, that's really my 2 cents on the matter. I know that, again, the battle rating isn't overly important, but it could be important if we're looking at the idea of how matchmaking is then like pinged between an algorithmic grab. Am I as a 585 because I have lost based on that fight that I just showed you? I'm at 585. Is my 585 Hulk going to go up against a 585 other character? No, it's not. Not with this current rating. So yes, my hope is that this is addressed in the future, and especially that the structure is kind of changed. And again, this is not to kind of cast any kind of like negativity, but it's just to point out that there are some options. Like I said, co-op, stronghold. There will be the idea of going up against, going grabbing those lower champions. I'm talking like you just started grinding kind of thing before you've reached the newcomer type battle rating. So at least you're going to grab the lower tier, and then it's a case that you're fighting up against like lowers, definite, and also like bots for definite. And that's kind of your progression. So yeah, this is very much a beta related problem, but at the same time does limit a lot of things when it comes to creating guides. Because at the end of the day, if you're going, hey, I'm high rated, I'm taking this high rated version of a champion with all this amazing gear and as well high tier, you're giving a incorrect representation of matchups, fairness, strategy, and stuff, because it's very unlikely you will win that particular fight. That's just really kind of like what I wanted to point out with that. But yeah, that's just my 2 cents on the matter. Thanks very much for watching this Marvel Realm video. And yeah, we work towards and we roll on for when we get the global release. I'll try and put some potential gear guides together, and as well maybe some light strategy and for newcomers to the game. But I just wanted to explain that. Keep the faith, guys. If you are new to the game, it will get better. I promise you. But yeah, this is my thoughts on what's going on at the moment. Thanks for watching. See you there. Okay, and post-edit Rich here, just gonna like squeeze us on to the end of the video. Good news in that, just after recording this video, Marvel Realm of Champions has been announced as being released on November 18th. That's right, 2 days before my birthday. We're getting Marvel Realm of Champions. If you want full details, I'll put a link in the description. In the Marvel Minute, which is a news show, it has announced when the game goes live, 18th of November. Just adding this on to the end of the video. Just typical really, as I'm recording, something drops. So yes, hopefully next month we're going to see some improvements to this matchmaking issue.